Morning. Good morning, Jamie G. How are you this morning? Happy Wednesday. Hump day, hump day. Good morning. One second. I am trying something new this morning. All right, there we go. This is Charlie's channel. Good morning, Cheryl Gale. Yeah, this is Charlie's channel. Charlie, say hey to your aunties. We moving a little late this morning. Good morning, Rita. Good morning, Tammy. I missed anybody else. Good morning. I think that says Virginia. The Charlie takeover. That's funny. Oh, here we go. So I took Ashley's advice and downloaded StreamYard, guys. So yeah, this is new. So I'm trying to figure it all out, but just to stop all the interruptions when I'm walking in the neighborhood because the service is not the best. So, but just wanted to. Good morning, Shalandra. I didn't see you. Good morning. I'm scrolling back up. Good morning, lady. Virginia. Good morning, Tammy, baby. I think I said Cheryl. Good morning, Core. Good morning, Shalandra. Good morning, Tamika. Good morning, We Fight All Night TV. Yeah. Good morning, Dimitri. Good morning, Sassy D. Good morning, Vet. Good morning, Rita Harris. Thank you, We Fight All Night. So how's you guys morning going on so far? I know it's 9 o'clock some places and um what, even 6 o'clock on the West Coast. Hopefully they not up yet. Good morning, Sandra. But I'm happy it's Wednesday, I can tell you that. I like Wednesdays. Wednesdays are the day before I get paid. Every other week anyway. Good morning, Tawana. And Wednesdays are it's just like hump day for us. We got two more to rock out after this one. So there we go. Now I can see the comments a little better. But yeah, Charlie was in there with his sister this morning. So I normally like do everything I need to do before I grab him. And this morning he almost knocked me over. Go and get him out of her room. He be waiting by the door. He's like, let me out of here. Oh, today's your day off, Dimitri? Well, definitely relax. If you can, don't do anything. Put your feet up and watch you some Netflix or do something that you want to do. Go get a massage or just relax. Sometimes it's just good just to sit back and do nothing. Good morning, Aisha. Yes, I'm thinking about taking me some time off as well. But I think what I want to do is I like to take vacation when I'm actually going on vacation, if that mean anything. But sometimes you do need like a staycation. And I travel so much that so I used to travel a whole lot on with personal. Every 3 months I was flying somewhere or going on a cruise because that's just my me time. But now with work, because I travel so much, I'm exhausted from the flying. And then, a lot of times when you travel like that, you get sick. So I deal with that from the nasty airplanes and hotels and all of that. So it wears your body out, that's for sure. But so did y'all just discussing everything that happened yesterday. Yesterday was a drama filled day on YouTube. Um, I guess I could say a drama filled day on Facebook because y'all boy Robert is over there cutting up right now, losing his. Well, he didn't already lost his mind. Good morning, Binky Bink. Good morning, Joanne. Not Canley, Joanne. Not Canley with the carpet in the house, girl. No. Demetri said the chat was moving so fast last night. I was trying to ask you where you seen JKY movie. I'm sorry, JXY movie. It's on Tubi, and it is titled I Know Where You Live. Yes, go check it out. Good morning, Glenn. Good morning, four children, two grands. How are you doing? How you feeling, baby? Yes, so do y'all go check out the movie that Jai is in? It's called I Know Where You Live on Tubi. It is it's good. My husband and I enjoyed it. We are Tubi watchers, so we try Tubi could be a little strange sometimes. So I like to watch the ones that are made in Detroit. It's certain writers that I like. And Christopher Stokes is one. He wrote that one. The lady April, I forgot, I think she has a baby for Omarion, but she's in it. O'Shea Russell. I don't know if y'all know who O'Shea is, but O'Shea, Lord have mercy. Good morning, Sassy D. Yes, it was good. It really was. And it put a twist on it that I seen it, but then I didn't see it. And my husband was like, "You said it," but I was really saying it because of Jack character right now in real life. Oh Lord, let me be good. But good morning, Camille. Yes, Bambi is in it too. Yes, yes. But O'Shea Russell is a character in All of the Queen's Men. He is Tommy. If you ever watched All of the Queen's Men, you yeah. Good morning, Nikki. Baby, go look at look. I'm married, I ain't blind. Go look at some of that eye candy with O'Shea Russell. I can't stand his character in All of Queen's Men because he's such a yes man to Madam. But yeah, um, Tamika's. Oh, you knew it. I ain't gonna spoil it, but yeah, I said that as well. And my husband was like, "You said it," but like I said, I was just like, "Hey, crazy in real life, crazy in the movie." But um, there's another one too, and I'm gonna get y'all the name of it that we watched. That when I tell you, totally threw me off. I had no clue the way that that movie twisted. It was crazy. So we've been finding some really good ones on Tubi. When my husband is off, because he always has 7 days a month where he's off, and if we're not traveling during those 7 days, because sometimes he does come with me when I travel, but or we do a vacation during that time. Um, we'll that's what we do at night. So if y'all don't see me on the Morris Live, it's because I'm getting that movie time in. And that's just our thing we do. And yeah, so it's some good ones out there on Tubi. I'm a movie lover, so I don't always get to watch it. Good morning, cutesy. Oh, Um, Glenn said, Camille, you had the best surgery ever. Hallelujah. Pray you are recovering well. Yeah. Yes. Lady said, Tubi be having me stuck in my recliner, not moving. Lady, especially when Tubi is something you could turn on and it don't go off if you don't turn your TV off. It continues to play. It continues to play, play, play. Like it'll keep on bringing up the next movie, the next movie. So yeah, it will have you stuck. But I think that was Tamika said she was off. Yeah, get you a good Tubi movie going on today. No, not I forgot who said they was off today. Dimitri. Yeah, I promise you, you're gonna enjoy it. But yeah, I love movies. That's my thing, and I haven't been able. lately to besides when we watch them, like I like TV in general. And I think what happened was when my kids were so young and they were babies, I watched so much Disney Channel with them that I had watching my shows. Like I'm a Chicago PD lover. I love cop shows. That's my thing. Like my husband say, yeah, you was naturally made to be in this profession because you love anything dealing with law enforcement, anything dealing with law. I love stuff like that. So like I like 911. I like the rookie. Um, of course, Chicago PD is one of my favorite. Um, what else do I watch? I like SWAT. But everyone, if you look at it, all of them are cop shows. Now I like my drama too, like all the Queen's Men. I like it. I like The Shy. Um, and it's a few other ones that I really, really enjoy. Come on this way, Char. Well, I don't know about that way. Let's go this way. But yeah, I have a lot of catching up. And I like the Power series, of course, but I kind of fell off with that. And my husband was telling me how good Raising Canaan was, and he actually watched it multiple times. So I got to go back and watch Raising Canaan because I fell off. Um, Glenn said, I've never watched the channel. I've never watched the Tubi movies. Yeah. So it's an app on like a Fire Stick or if you have a smart TV. Yep, and just download. It's free, Glenn. And if you log in, it'll save your place on the movie when you're watching it. But if you don't log in, you'll have to kind of watch it. Say you don't finish it, you got to find where you stopped at and all of that. But yeah, but it is free. Tamia said, "Give me crime TV and anything about Siri." What, girl? No, I don't do them. I don't do them. Oh, Binky Big said, "I've never watched two because I'm not a movie watcher." Oh, okay. Demetri said, I love cop shows too. I used to be a C. Oh, I didn't know that, Demetri. Wow. Girl, how did you do it? Being a CO, it's a special place for y'all. That's some work, baby. Let me tell you, that's some work. They, I was a probation officer for almost 10 years, and a lot of cops used to ask me, how could I do that? Because they're like, hold up, you go to the houses where the criminals are and you know they're a criminal. I'm like, and I never had one issue with any probationer or parolee because I knew how to treat people. Rita says Chicago PD, yes. Good morning. Created my soft life with that ugly picture up there. Yeah, Law and Order. Yes, that's my husband thing. He loves that. She said, Lady E said, Canaan will make you want to. Canaan is a spoiled brat. That's what he is. Rock spoiled him, and he is Lord out of control. Um, have y'all seen the movie The One Next Door? Yes, Tamika. That may be the one that I don't know if that's the one that I'm thinking about, but I'm gonna have to go look at my little Tubi list of the ones I've watched. But yes, The One Next Door was good too. Good morning, Sonia. Oh, you did it for 10 years. My God, girl. Oof. Wow. Yeah. I know you seen, heard a whole lot. The whole thing with being a CO, you can't bring your phones in the prisons. And I've been I need my phone. I need my phone. My one of my best friends just became a teacher in a juvenile prison in Baton Rouge. And I'm like, girl, and she's been a teacher for a while, but she was a supervisor for the child protection agency. She did that. She was an investigator for years and then became a supervisor for like 15 years. And so she switched to the teaching ram where she taught high school. And then she's gonna be teaching in the prison. So with them juveniles. I'm like, bless your heart. Good morning. Oh, I told you that. Good morning, huh? But to want to say, give me some sports. Okay. Okay. I'm not I used to play sports, but that ain't look, my husband is a sports watcher girl. This is the first year he's gonna have his own fantasy football league. Him and his best friend Roger that lives in Colorado. But he is a part of 6 or 7 fantasy football leagues every season. And when I tell you he is serious, I have to get him a notebook. Um, get him his notebook. He have all his teams written down. Girl, he is serious. And he wins too. He has a lot of trophies. Actually, I'm trying to get him like this shelving in the game room in his little man area and to put all his little trophies. But he wins a lot. But he's really good at guessing who's gonna get, like sports betting and stuff. He's good at that. We just don't have it in Texas. Rita said, I used to watch 48 hours until dreamed I was in I was in it. In that, was it the crime show? Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah. See, that'll be me. I'll be dreaming that that I'm in the doggone show like the killer is after me. No, ma'am, I'm good. Like that's why I don't watch them serial killer ones. I wake up running and sweating in my sleep. No, I'm good. Good morning, Sandra. Where you going? Why you want to cross the street? Good morning, Monica. But Camille said my sister was an RN in the county jail in Chicago. Laud the stories. Wow. Wow. Man, she is a special person to want to do something like that because she could have been an RN anywhere. But wanting to be an RN in a prison, ooh, bless her heart. Good morning, Sandra. I think I told you good morning. Yes, no phone. They used to call me Motorola because I beat an inmate with my radio because that's all I had. Well, I be damn. Good morning, Nahimi. Wow. Hey, you gotta use what you gotta use because they don't give y'all weapons. So, baby, I can't blame you. I cannot blame you. You gotta do what you could do. But Nahimi said I was a clerk at a correctional facility 6 years ago. Woo. I had heat flash every day I go without my phone. How you been feeling, Nahimi? Keep us updated on the journey, baby girl, because that's a blessing. I told her more what was going on. I said, Nahimi got to have two. She said, I got two more baby loud talkers. Of course, Marissa, baby, our first loud talker. I said, yep, you sure do. Glenn said, I know, Glenn. I just read that before I'm reading it, but I don't watch crime shows because 29 years of my life was in law enforcement. So I lived the reality of the crime. Yes, ma'am. I feel you. I look, I would be the same way. And then you probably the one, Glenn, that'll watch the show and be like, all this shit fake. And I know you would because half of that stuff they be doing, we don't do in real life. They be having the GUN pointing in the back of the person head or back when they clearing the house. And I'm like, get some better actors, please. Cops, Lord. Now I did hear that they use more actual police officers in those roles because those things are hard to teach. This way, no, we're going home. This way, let's cross the street. So yeah, my husband just mentioned that to me the other day. She was on assignment as a travel nurse. She's working in hospice now. Oh, okay. Okay. Fantasy football gives me a headache. My son plays it. You got to pick your players, your team, and stay on it. Too much for me. Yes, Monica, it's a lot. It is a whole lot. Y'all, we were walking. My husband and I came out and walked the other night, evening, and we are just looking at these trees. They're so old, but they're beautiful. It's hard to see from this view when on the lake, the walking trail is different. But these trees are so, I mean, just beautiful trees, huge. Glenn said, Candy, it is fake. And a lot of the crime scene shows are messing up the mind of jurors. Oh, I didn't think about that. I did not think about that. Candy, you and Glenn was irritating yesterday in the chat about Anita, huh? Everyone needs to speak. Man, that chat was going fast to speak to everyone. Yes, Tamika. Yes. I just be wanting people to give others grace, you know? We do the best we can as mods, but we miss some things, you know? Because the chat, like we had what almost 500 people in there or over 500 people in there. So we miss it sometime. You know, we don't I promise you if we don't say good afternoon or hey back, we're not doing it intentionally. Just give us a little grace. And you know, and with you guys, we can't make you say hello. Like if you come in an hour late and y'all know Amora been on the road, like we've been in there cracking up. Like y'all not looking at somebody saying good morning or good evening. You looking at somebody that's actually, chiming in on the subject at hand. Or you responding to Amora. So yeah, yeah, that was very irritating. Good morning, Lisa. Lisa. Yes, Glenn. And it's a lot of times that good morning, Rita M. It's a lot of times that I like I'm cooking. Yesterday I had a wild hair up my ass and decided I wanted lamb chops. And I just had lamb chops the day before yesterday, but I wanted to make my own yesterday. So I went to the store while Amore was live. I was making my lamb chops. So I wasn't even watching the chat. So, every once in a while I'll look down and post something about supporting the host, but a lot of times I just have my headphone in. Nahimi says she ready to give the babies eviction notices. No, you did not. No, ma'am. They got to stay in that oven and bake, bake, bake until they're ready. No, she didn't say that already. I know it's hot, but you're probably not really, really big yet. So I don't know when your due date is, but I hope that the majority of your pregnancy is in the winter because I was pregnant during the winter. I didn't have both of my kids are born in one January, one February, but they're 2 weeks apart. Their birthdays are 2 weeks apart. And so yeah, I was able to experience the bulk of my pregnancy when it wasn't hot. So um but yeah, but it's so much going on in the YouTube world, y'all. We got Amira on day 8, sleeping on a cold bed. Ain't nobody coming to help the girl to get her out. Look at the pretty birds. And I mean, y'all, they have to go and pay the $500 at the first jail to get the ball rolling. If they don't pay that, she's not getting credit for time served at the second jail on the second case, So, I mean, like, where's her mama? Because I would be out of there. Like, my mama, I would have been out. I wouldn't have had that anyway, first of all, because I don't ride dirty. That's not me. And the ones that's excusing that piss poor, irresponsible behavior are the ones that ride dirty. So the ones that want to talk about everything she see, I'm sure her nosy ass is over here right now. Go ahead and speak, Janky. But that one there rides dirty. Got a whole history of no driver's license, no registration, no insurance. That's what they do. Illegal. They don't care about stuff like that. We are, modern citizens. That's the least you can do is keep your car at regulation. What happens if you hit somebody and you don't have any insurance? Or what if somebody hits you and they don't have insurance? You got to pay for that. So keep your license and all that stuff straight. Failure to maintain registration, switching plates. Come on. That's the kind of people we dealing with. But then you want to talk about somebody having carpet in a home when that's every house has carpet in Houston unless you take it out. Every, especially two-story home has carpet. They don't put hardwood upstairs, idiot. You can tell when somebody haven't owned anything, no. They've never owned anything. They've never sat at a title company to sign paperwork on a home. Don't know nothing about it. And you can tell because she just show her ignorance every damn day. Um, where's the money? Hold up, let me go back. Yes. Yeah, she can't get out, Glenn. I know. That's what I'm saying. She can't get out. But at least start the process with the $500 so she could wait to be extradited. And all of the agencies that she's being held are only 15 to 18 minutes away from each other, Glenn. So Sandy Springs is only 15 minutes from Dunwoody and Roswell, wherever the places she's at. So in Fulton County. So they're only like 15 to 18 minutes. And I do know, extradition can take a while. Hold on one second, y'all. My hubby gone down the street. I thought he was about to talk to me, but he kept rolling. He spoke and blew a kiss and kept rolling. He probably knew I was live. But yeah, but at least start the process. Don't have a girl just sitting in there. And while he out at the strip club. Um yeah, it's too much. Like, but that's why you don't ride dirty right there. Yeah, I think she should sit and do her time too. I'm not gonna lie, I do think she should. Um, I'm just going back on some of the comments. Glenn said, I will adopt the babies. And Sonya said, and don't forget the ones with capital girl drove me insane last night. I couldn't take it. Bree is not in this chat. Robert is not in this chat. Amira is definitely not in the chat. She do not see this chat. Why are you talking to them? And the all caps, y'all, I'm sorry. It's like when you screaming at somebody, it drives me. And I know sometimes you do all caps because you want Amora's attention, but I promise you, if Amora see all caps, she probably passing right over it. I know her. So just a FYI. That said, that's me, Candy. I'll pop my headset on, cook laundry, do laundry. Yeah, I don't always see the chat. Um, so let's see. Demetri said for RH to have so much, he could have paid the first 500. You know what that man gonna do? Them people over there sending him cash apps to pay the truth or whatever that thing he got. He gonna take that money. He not gonna get that girl out. That man is planning on an exit plan because this girl has embarrassed him. He wanted this for Bree. He didn't want that for Amir. I don't think he gonna get her out. I think he just gonna say, let time pass and say the hell with her and take the money. To be honest with you, we know how he is. The man is dirty. Yes, Tamika, Janky need to go sit her tail down somewhere because she ain't fooling nobody over here. Because my thing is, you so worried about people that you say beneath you. Who is worried about somebody that's lower than them? I'm not. That's why I don't be worried about her. Girl, you scum. You bottom of the barrel. Like, look at your life. I don't want that. It's no way possible. Just you dropped out of the 8th grade and went to alternative school. Girl, we're not the same. I don't deal with women like you. I didn't grow up. My mama wouldn't let me hang with people like you. She would say, stay away from that family down there. We don't roll with the likes of those people. So what make you think right now? Out, girl, please. Just mind your own apartment. Mind your own 1,500 square feet. And the world will be a better place. Don't worry about my 3,000. Worry about your 1,500. Because I could put your 1,500 in mine twice. Lady V said, damn, where's the money she's making on social media? People better learn how to save for a rainy day. Lady V, he might have taken the money. Remember she was saying something about Terry was messing up her monetization? But we know that was Robert because they had just did a live when she was saying something about how she couldn't get in her account or something like that. So she didn't know the password to change it and all of that. So yeah, Robert did something with that girl account. She's going to be in bankruptcy court because they will sue you. Well, Glenn, I don't know if you're talking about Amira, but the girl been in there twice at 33. That's that's even more diabolical that you need bankruptcy court at by your 30s. Um, Binky Bink said I can never ride dirty, drive dirty. Sandra, Amira knew what she was doing over and over again. Yes, she did. She been running since 2018. Come on. I'm sure she has made enough on social media to pay at least the half. Y'all, she didn't have phone service. She don't even have connectivity to be on her phone away from Wi-Fi. She one of the ones that got to go sit in Starbucks and McDonald's to go use their Wi-Fi. I don't know what the girl doing with her money. To be honest with you, like remember she was downstairs and she was like, "Oh, we got to go back because my phone I don't have Wi-Fi." What? Who don't have phone, girl? You can't even pay for a Boost mobile phone. Like, what is that man doing for you? He can't even put you on his cell phone plan. You think he about to get you out of jail? Oh Lord. Thank you, Sonya. Camille, I don't know what's wrong with Carpet Girl. The girl is strange. Anytime somebody's that obsessed that they look on your videos, because trust me, she one of the 56 people. I just had 62, but she's one of the 56 people that's over here watching my every move, watching my every walk, my every talk. She's obsessed. She has an obsessive, compulsive mental illness. But yeah, something's wrong with carpet. Baby, as long as that carpet is clean, that carpet is brand new, plush. And I like to get out the bed on carpet. I don't want to get out the bed on no cold floor because my slippers might not be right there. And I've had hardwood in my bedrooms before. But go sit down. Like, that's silly. And find something else to check me on. I bet you can't check me on nothing else. Because my daughter ain't over here talking about what? My daughter ain't out at 1:30 in the morning with a damn boy. That's not motherhood. You're trying to be the girl's friend, and that ain't gonna work. We're gonna watch that one disappoint the hell out of her. Just watch. Watch it play out. Good morning, a different perspective. Dimitri, that's just dumb. I don't know why they trust him with their money. Oof. They gonna see. Remember when he took Desharia's money? And y'all know he took season money, and then she posted that if her money wasn't out here in a matter of hours or something like that, back in her account, she was going off. And they trust him with some cash apps to his account. See, okay. They're all next door to each other. My son lived in Atlanta and worked in Roswell. Oh, okay. Oh, John. I didn't know John lived. I never knew he lived outside of where you live, Glenn. Thank you, Binky Bink. She may as well ride them all for that amount. Man, she might as well make a pallet and get ready, and I would just ride that out. I wouldn't want nobody to pay for my irresponsibilities. That no, ride it out and do your time. Amir gonna come out gangster then? Oh Lord. So you mean to tell me they ain't got that girl out yet? Not them rich folks. 9 seconds, very clear. You already know if that was Brianna battle, you know, girl, we would have raised money by now and had her out. We don't know that we know how to support though. They know how to bully Brie. They really have. They got the whole support thing messed up, and he knows that because if they would take half of their time to support that man and at least share his content or whatever that content he be doing, but at least do that for him. But they don't even do that. So because their main focus is Bree, but they don't realize what they doing though. Shoot, all they doing is pushing Bree algorithm and putting her, all across these airwaves. and making everybody see her. That's why the girl got 1 point something million views, 2.3 million views. That's why, because of them. So that's why I say, hey, let them keep talking. Bree don't care no more. She just let them talk, and she been trolling the hell out of them. She told Don ass up yesterday. Et phone home. Oh man, home sweet home, Charlie. Back to my carpet, y'all. Come here, boy. Come here. Come here, hardhead. Gotta wipe your paws. Hold on, y'all. Come here. Why you so hard headed? Don't you move. Stay. 1 second. I don't want you to get your paws on my carpet, Charlie, now. Okay? Oh, look at your eyes, bud. Come here. Come here. Hold on, y'all. Sorry. I know I got y'all looking at the wall. All right. Bye. Hey, Lashina. I see Binky Bink speaking to you. I don't see your comment though. Lady V, yeah, they all dumb. Lisa, yes. You trying to go in there? Ain't nobody in there. Y'all, that's look, that's what my carpet is. But anyway, let me catch up with some of you guys. Good morning, Carla Moore. Um, oh, okay. Glenn Sonia C said that she heard me say your name. She's not looking at the chat because she's making an omelet. Lisa, yeah, right. He has not, Lisa. He has not paid the 90 to get Bree served. So I don't know what they doing over there. That case is just sitting there. Um, I don't know. Maybe I guess he'll write the court eventually and say, hey, I'm trying to get my full custody rolling. But for right now, they don't have no court date. It's just a habit for me to do all caps. I'm not yelling. I don't even notice yours, Binky Bink, because you don't be talking to everybody. Be Bree, you need to do this. I don't even notice yours. um, I would never worry about anyone else's home. Me neither. Me neither, because they have to pay for that. That's the way I look at it. People live where they can afford. Like, and I'm one that I promise you, I am not living above my means. I know my what I can afford. I know where I like to live, and safety is number one for me. That's just safety is my number one priority. I don't like older homes. Um, that's just my thing because I've been single for so long, and I don't do older. I don't like really older homes because I don't want nothing breaking, and now I got to pay for that and all of that. But my husband left here and ain't even do the dishes. I guess I'll do it. Damn. But I ain't worried about nobody else home either because I ain't got to pay for it. Man, I wish I could make some money on social media besides my 35 to $45 on Facebook. Hey, Glenn. I know. Facebook don't be paying, I heard though. He's real dirty. Women better stop trusting him. He was riding dirty until almost the end of July. Yes, Robert is the king of riding dirty. Him and his brother. Amir is still young, so hopefully this will be a teaching lesson for her. Yes, Sandra. And she is. And I just hope that she gets out motivated where she's not depending on anybody. Like, she does not have any felonies. She has breath in her body. The girl can go work. She has history. Like, I think it's just a combination of um almost like some kind of mental illness, maybe depression, because depression is a mental illness. I think it's something like that that's going on with her, that she um let me turn this off. But yeah, I think that's what it is with her, that she is depressed mixed with the alcohol, and if there is any other substance abuse, that's what I think she is, because Depression will have you like that, not wanting to work, not wanting to get out the bed, just lazy, But when you have kids, you should have way more motivation to get off your ass and on your feet. And that should be motivation enough, that little girl of hers, to want to do something better. It's no excuses. We are women. We are strong Black women. So work is in us. You do what you have to do. That's why I don't know why the idiot over there is so damn judgmental. Like, we are all Black women trying to make it every single day. Like, nobody is better than nobody, because we all 1 second away from, we never know, we're going to get that knock on the door, or, the car get out on the road and bam, an accident happened. Like, but she just loves to compare herself. That is nerve wracking. I could never have any friends like that. Imagine you got a friend act like her, and every time y'all step out together, she looking you up and down, inspecting your toes, inspecting your damn hair, and comparing herself every single time you see her. She come over to your house, you got a new TV, and she looking, I don't like that TV. That name brand is, girl, like, that's how she is. And it's aggy. It's like, what's wrong with you? You that insecure and broken that you have to compete everywhere you go? You have to talk. I mean, and it's so funny with me because I'm not like her. I don't have no criminal history. I don't have no exes that did time. I ain't never had a man put a hand on me because they don't play with me. So I wasn't having sex at 13. I ain't had no baby at 16. um, I have been a model citizen. Am I perfect? No. My mother would tell you that. But baby, I haven't done the things that you've done. I made better choices at a young age. And I had a better mother that taught me better so that I wouldn't make them jacked up decisions like she's made. So don't you can't compare me with you. You can go find somebody else maybe of your caliber to go compare yourself with, like them other people that live out there in Florida. But you can't compare yourself with me. We two different people. We in two different categories. That's why I posted last night, mind your own tax bracket. Find your tax bracket and you go mind it. Cause I promise you, we're not the same. Sorry, y'all. I was just wiping my counters and stuff down. Um, Yes, vet, I could do bad by my damn self. Sassy D said, I definitely prefer carpet in the bedroom, especially during the wintertime. Yes. Oh my God. Houses without carpet in the wintertime is so cold. I've been there before too. Good morning, J. Lou. It's 6:30, 6:48. Girl, what you doing up? Hell, I have carpet and my house is a little over 30 years old. I built this house and it's paid for. I love walking on the carpet, but I'm slowly getting rid of it. Yes. And back then, Glenn, houses had carpet everywhere. I only have carpet in my bedroom, my husband's man cave, and the bedrooms upstairs. The rest of this floor, this square footage is laminate or whatever kind of wood this is. So it's just weird, girl. Just weird. RH and Terry spending her money. You see how she told Terry to leave her page alone and stop sharing it? Yes. Oh my God. Who is this apps person? Did y'all see that? Uh, I got him out here. Don't worry about it. John lived in Atlanta for 13 years. He attended culinary school. And I didn't know that, Glenn. Okay. That's why John be cooking. Have the crew paid Shalandra? The crew ain't paid, girl. Is Janky still janky? The crew ain't paid $500. Not that we know of. We have not heard anything different. I think somebody said they were going to call today. What her daughter said, what to her? Yes, Rita M. Her daughter, and I know I'm behind in the comments. Her daughter, the other day, she was live, and her daughter, she called her daughter, and her daughter said, "What? Girl, it was so mad disrespectful. My daughter would still be picking her teeth up off this floor. Do you hear me? I wish she would talk to me like that. Neither one of my kids, my son 19, and he's not going to answer me what. He's going to say either ma'am, he may say huh. And then I would say huh. And he's going to say, I'm sorry, ma'am. You raising her to be a disrespectful little brat is what you're doing. And my God, I feel for her future employer, her future. Hopefully, she have a husband. Um, Sonya C says she prayed that. Oh yes, I pray that Rose is in a safe place too. Sonya, I'm sure she is because they will. They're definitely. If she was with her mother when she got arrested, they're gonna contact the close to kin, which would be her mom. They wouldn't. They're not gonna call Robert. They don't. They don't have nothing together. Um. So yeah, she's probably with her grandmother. I'm sure, or her dad. Because her dad is very active in her life. So way more active than that bum over there, her weird ass stepdaddy, whatever you want to call him. Good morning. This is a new me. Lashina, Bree would have been out in hours. Do you hear me? Bree killing it right now with one video every day. Yes, she is, Tamika. And I told her, keep on rolling, girl. Look, you got this. Let them be your motivation because I already said that she gonna be rewarded for all the hell these women on this internet putting her through. And then they're gonna be wondering why they life in shambles the way that it is. And I hope they remember two words, Brianna Battle. LaRoche done made a video talking about one of the twins falling. No, he did not. Yet they fell. First of all, that's what kids do, idiot. One of them was on a bike at the house when Bree was live yesterday and they fell. For him to make a video on it, okay. But nobody batted an eye when their dad had them racing upstairs with no assistance, where they could have had a fatal fall. JK shared. She's just a suck ass idiot. Like that girl, get off of Roberts. Ugh, Lord have mercy. It's sad to be that. That girl don't care who she jock. It's ugh. To be so desperate is so exhausting. Just pick me. That's what her post be saying when she tag him. Cause it used to be Bree. Pick me. I want to be seen. I'm a nobody. Pick me. Talk to me, please. Please respond. Say something about me. Desperate ass. Uh, Charlie is so cool. Yeah. Charlie chilling, Sandra. Looking at me waiting on his look, he waiting on eat this early. Giving them the biz yesterday, and I love it. Yes, I was laughing my ass out at Moore's comment on Bree's post. RH is definitely a bitter baby mama. Yes, he is. Candy, they are so mad about how much Amore rides for Bree. They always bring up Brianna. I told that lady to mind her business. Amore gets under RH skin, and I love it. Yes. Good morning, Lakeisha. I haven't seen you in a while. How you been doing? Yeah, it's okay, Rita. Look, I just when I see the all caps, it's not. Trust me, it's not y'all. If I made money on social media, I would save every penny. Yes, because we already know, so it's not going to be there forever. Good morning, Mary. Good morning. The other look, how many readers? I got three readers in here. Lady E. J. Lou said Lady E, or when he had his granddaughter playing on the stairmaster. Yes, her hands could have been smashed bad. Yes. So how he's gonna create a video on Bree's kids falling. See, he's doing that because he's mad at Jonelle because Jonelle ignoring that ass and popping out movies on Tubi, and he don't know what's going on between the two of them right now. So he's mad. But don't play come for his ass for playing with his children. Then he gonna be hollering and they gonna be mad and they gonna be, oh, he didn't have to take it there. No, he had to take it there. Because y'all don't know how to stop. Stop playing with people's children. And that goes, matter of fact. I'm gonna finish reading y'all comments, but I'm gonna show y'all something else. You wanna go upstairs? Come on, let's go. You wanna go to his sister or brother room, y'all? Hold on. You wanna go to Kaylee? You just came out of Kaylee, but you can go back. Come on, go ahead. Look, little dog, what you wanna do? Here you go with this walking in and out of rooms again. You wanna go to Caleb? Go. This dude here play too much. All right, I'm back. And the reason Bree is doing so well is because she minds her own business and doesn't do wrong to no one. Bree warned us how you will see the real him. He is fake. Yes. She let it go so long it became overwhelming. So the easy thing to do is ignore it. Some people think it would just disappear. Yep, I agree, Sammy. She did. But things like that don't always follow you. They're not going anywhere. Them warrants, baby. Them cities want their money, especially them little small little counties. They want their money. Um, I think she's suffering from bipolar disorder, depression, anxiety, alcoholism, and possibly drugs. Oh my gosh, she has issues. I have seen it too many times. I agree, Glenn. We can spot it a mile away. A mile away. I know y'all used to seeing me using all caps, but I promise no problem. It's a new me. It's all good. It's all good. Yes, J. Lou, we raise the kids the best we can. Good morning, Carmelita. You know, Sonya, I don't know. I don't follow Desharia, but I think I seen somebody post. I don't know. It may have been something old though. But you're right. He hasn't shown her, has he? Who knows? Fact, she's always trying to compete. She's not used to anything. Why did Cuckoo say, "I don't have any felonies or evictions"? Was that a shot at Amir or Bree? Is that what Cuckoo said that? Because girl, we got a lot of cuckoos. Tammy. And Bree or Amira don't have any felonies or evictions. Well, Amira got evictions for days. Bree don't have no evictions, and Bree definitely don't have no felonies. So I don't know who she or he trying to throw shade at, but it ain't Bree. And always yelling, "I don't compete," but that's all she does. I don't, J. Lou. Do you think she just be talking, or do you think she really don't know that's what this is that she does? Because we not blind. We all see it. And the idiots in her chat see it too. But they don't say anything. Because the ones in her chat is her. That's who she need to be trying to teach something. Because they definitely, those are the ones that's beneath her. She be hollering this and that and be bragging over there, and them people barely living. Has she not seen? Oh Lord. Well, some of her mods live, but talking about my home and her mods, two of them barely living. One definitely on Section 8. Girl, you be tearing your own people down and don't even be realizing it. They be worried about everything I got going on over here at a Morris damn house. And they be in there laughing like like two goofies. That'd be the funny thing. They be in there laughing and she be talking about them. I'll be damned. Oh Lord, this lady is a literal psychopath, and no one could tell me otherwise, and a jealous one at that. I couldn't live like that mentally, always trying to keep up with the Joneses. Tammy, same here. I could never live like that. Ever, because girl, like everywhere you go, you're gonna see people doing this. See, the thing is, y'all, she don't leave from where she at. So that's all she have to compare herself to. She compares herself to her family, which we all know how they were raised. It was just one of me, baby. I ain't have 8 people to share a 2 bedroom with. Matter of fact, my mother built a 4 bedroom home. I had my own jacuzzi in 11th grade in my damn side, and my room was over 20 feet by 18. So I didn't grow up like that. However, you know, all she know is her environment. That's why you need to step out of your environment, because you will see it's bigger than you out here. The world is much bigger than that little retirement home community over there at Coconut Point Grove, whatever the name of that place is. It is much bigger than them old white folks over there. That ain't no flex. I am so sorry. That looked like somewhere I lived during college. Like, that ain't no flex. That's worse than Robert student housing. When I heard that woman say her community looks like Rodeo Drive, I died. Girl, I know she didn't say that, J. Lou. I didn't hear that. She clearly hasn't been out here in a while. Promise it don't. J. Lou, has she ever been out there? That lady don't travel. That lady ain't got one air mile, flight mile, hotel point. Well, she got hotel points at the Westgate, but she don't travel. She don't do nothing. She just stay in that same little rinky dink ass environment. And then be trying to flex on somebody. That you, girl, get out that little community so you can realize people really out here doing it. Oh Lord. She need to come to Houston, baby. She'll shut the hell up then. When she see these boss women on the job out here, they ain't using their daughters' cars out here, baby. They driving all kinds of whips. And they ain't renting it through Turo either. Um, Glenn said her daughter disrespected her on live again. The other day, Glenn, she did. I forgot. Whenever she was having that retirement, whatever you want to call it, yeah, she disrespected her bad. Bad. It's no way I would have allowed that, because y'all would have heard me really go off. Good morning, Kaibo. Um, Let me see. Let me go back. The unicorn made it. I don't know what that meant. Thank you, Sonia. Alicia say finally catching it live. Good morning. Um, she said I'm doing good. I think I missed some of the comments, but I'm doing good, sis. Having a super busy summer with this 9-year old. I've been here through though in the cut. Okay. Well, I'm glad that you joined this morning, Lakeisha. Glenn said, at the age of 29 and a half, I built this home. It's paid in full, and I might consider moving one more time. And this is cash money in my pocket or a rental property for me. Yes. Good morning, Kaibo. Don said RH needs to have Bree's YouTube subpoenaed. RH can't even pay for her to be served. RH loves the attention. He would never try to get Bree to stop. Don need to go sit down somewhere, because she got court coming up. And what she did yesterday, it is not looking good for her. Oh, it's really not, y'all. Oh, it is really not looking good for her. And she don't even realize what she did yesterday. But hey, go off. She must like jail too. And them stupid people in her audience just cheer her on. Oh my God, they don't love that lady. Because there's no way Amora could have all this court coming up. And I hope she know courts, when they know they have situations like this, courts view your YouTube channels and they're watching you. But hey, go off. Tammy said RH made that post. He was trying to get close to Josh so he could get him on a movie role. It's funny when RH says, I'm an actor, singer, rapper. My mama died when I was 5 years old and I survived cancer. Yes. He's a joke, Monica. Because first of all, take the actor out. Your singing sound horrible. I ain't heard a rap song in forever. Your mama did die when you was 5. You didn't have whatever. My adult children say yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am, till this day. I know you're trying to say to this day. Yes. And as they should, but not what. And I mean, she was hollering at her and everything. I was like, I know who to call when we need your ass in check. Her family be on her page enabling her fake lifestyle by hyping her up about people wanting her life. Girl, I don't know why. Her family knows she dingy is and cuckoo as hell. I don't know why they do that. Cause I promise you don't nobody want that life. Why would you want it's like being in your own prison all the time. You don't leave, you don't do nothing. You just ride around a community, a old folks retirement home, 55 and older, because that's what it reminds you of, and you do nothing. You don't expound your travel, to learn about other regions. Probably never seen mountains, never seen snow, never been skiing. Like, have you done anything? Anything? Have you seen a rainforest? Like, the world is a big place out there. Have you been to the Grand Canyon? Like, it's bigger than a beach in Florida. She desperately wants to retire. Girl, please. Right. Sure does. Tear them down. She says she doesn't hang out with people who have less than her. She hanging out with them every day in her chat. In her chat. That's why she couldn't stay over here because she knew, baby, she did not compete. She can't do nothing with us over here. She knew that's her cup of tea because, see, she's the type of person she got to be superior. She has to have more than the people that she's around for her to feel good. But when she's over here, we challenge that because she know, first of all, we're all educated. If we all career driven. We are married. And go look at one of my posts. I asked, it was the post about, being married is a flex or something like that. Go look at everybody's tenure and like how many years they've been married. They can't mess with this side. We had 25, 35 years, 32 years, 26 years. Y'all, we just different over here. So that's what she needs to feel on that side. She could be amongst RA supporters because when you got Nina's and Lysanders in your chat and Summer Mammy Pillhead and Black Lungs, yeah, girl, you doing damn good. I'm gonna applaud you amongst them people. But you can't fool with a J. Lou, a Binky Bink, a Glenn. You can't fool with that over here. So that's why, she act the way that she do. And that's why she had to get the hell from over here because she know that she couldn't. She had to go back and feel superior. But that's how you don't grow because I want to be around bosses. I want to be around women that can teach me something. Because I don't know it all. I'm 43 years old. I have a lot more potential but I'm gonna, I work hard as well. But I know I'm always looking for different endeavors to help me retire early. But she likes to surround herself with clowns. So she could feel good. She could feel superior. She can feel like she got it going on. Stay over there, baby, because you're gonna be hurt over here. Anytime you talking about women that's doing better than you, that's living better than you, but you want to drag them every day, that's why it's like, it's funny to me. It's really funny to me because I'm not going to be in a Honda laughing at somebody in a Bentley. That's weird. Oh, she's not well traveled, no passport. J. Lou, the passport is the easiest thing to get. I've had no, I've had 3 passports. I have had to renew my passport. I just renewed it late last year in October, again for the third time. 3. I had my first passport in high school because my mother used to travel. My mother was in banking and she used to travel all over the world. She was in something called AIB, America Institute of Banking, where she used to teach bankers, tellers, their jobs, teach them customer service, things like that. So I traveled along her with her during the summer when I wasn't in school. So I had to have a passport. That her mind is really small, Lu. And that's what we dealing with. That's why you see the crash outs. That's why you see we can control her. We could say one thing and she'll be flipping the hell out on this internet. No self-control. Talking about your children, your mama, your everything. And that's no self-control. At 49, you should be able to control yourself by now. Binky, you have to say butch watchers. You crazy. Oh man, whoever I didn't say good morning to, I apologize. Good morning. I'm just running my mouth. But I got a whole lot of butch watchers up in here, y'all. And I guarantee you her ass is over here. It's a shame you got to turn your camera off because she so busy. She might find a damn lint on my floor. Little looking ass. A monitoring spirit. Stay in your own damn house. She was embarrassed. I was embarrassed for her. It was bad, Glenn. Yes, Glenn. She was very embarrassed. That girl, her daughter embarrassed the hell out of her. And we laughed because that ain't good motherhood. My daughter would never. She had to tell her, I'm on live. I'm on live. Like, calm down. They gonna hear you. I'm on live. Embarrassing. Oh man, that was so embarrassing. Oh man. I think she be talking. She can't for real with some of the stuff she says. She is only impressing those three girls who support in the chat. Absolutely, J. Lou. And I don't know about one of them, because I don't know who that is, that Ashley boy mom or whoever that is, or I don't know none of them people, but I can tell you two of them, and I'm gonna be nice. Ain't nobody I would have hung out with or being caught dead with. They sure do watch YouTube channels. Facts. Tell them, Vet. They sure do. Them courts do watch YouTube. Um, oh, the Glenn and J. Lou talking. That's her friend, not her mother. Absolutely. Lady E said he is an actor, Candy. He acts a damn fool daily. Good morning, Yasmin. I actually want to go skiing at the Black Summit in Colorado. Who's up for it? Glenn, I would go with you. Oh, I used to travel to Colorado my first 3 years of working with the company. My husband took me to Colorado during COVID 2020. We went to Love. I don't know if you know where the Love skiing. Oh my God. Yeah. I wanted the experience. And of course, he and I were just friends then, but he took me for my birthday. And I was like, okay, bucket list check. If I don't ever go again, I'm fine. When I tell you my fingers, I had the full get up on everything from the boots all the way up to the goggles, everything. But somehow my thumbs were still frozen. I like had frostbite for 2 months. But skiing is cool. But I used to go all the time when I had Aspen, Colorado. So I was always in Aspen, and my team in Aspen, they would go skiing before work every day. They have something called 100 days of summer. And if you ski for 100 days in Aspen, you get some kind of award and you get recognized and all of that. So yeah, they would always go skiing. Hey, Cookie. Hey, Jin Hin. Jin Hin, you can look just cute in your ski resort and on the slopes. I'm gonna go take pictures. No, Glenn, I'm the type. I'm gonna get down and dirty with you. I'm going up the slope and everything. I ain't gonna even lie. I have zip line. I like to do it all. I'm very adventurous. I have tried it all. I went to the Dominican with three other friends of mine some years back, and I have some pictures. I think they're on my Facebook. My Friends got all the way up to the top of the lift in the Dominican. It was like um seven little paths we had to go through or whatever. Why they got up to the top and chickened out on me and just went down the lift when it went back down and left me up there with some other folks. Yeah, I was too embarrassed. We all had our cute shirts. It said Louisiana girls take over the Dominican, and everything, girl. And we went up and they tells I did every zip line they had us do until we got back to the ground. And I bungee jumped. So I was like, forget that I'm getting my money's worth. They over there eating. I said, y'all then punked out. All they wanted to do was ride the I forgot it was called Doom Buggy or something like that. They wanted to do that part. We were full of mud. It was fun. It was like this big adventurous thing. The package, you pay one amount and you got to do everything at the park. But yeah, I said I can't go with these little chicken ass friends no more. Jay Lou said, don't even know how to use technology, always bragging about going to the bank. I wonder if she knows you can take pictures of a check on your phone and deposit. I bet you she don't, Jay Lou. Have you heard her speak? Have you heard of the stander bounders, the bounder standers, the moras, the parfum? Ashley threw her whole focus off on that fake retirement live, laughing like, girl, that was so funny. That was so funny. Good morning, Barbara. Jay Lou said, flipping furniture over to prove a point. Now that's weird. The day that I have something to prove to anybody on this internet is the day I would never get back on. I don't care enough about her or any of them for me to have to do that. Who proves how much you paid, flipping your furniture over? We don't care about that damn old ass museum furniture. I promise you we don't. You the only one that's sitting on that dust ass furniture. We don't care about that. I don't even like furniture. I'm modern. I like modern things. I don't no, I wouldn't even think about buying that. That stuff look like it belonged in my great grandma's house. Hit the like button. Thank you, Tamika. That girl sick of her and her shit. Yes, J. Lou. Why though? Why? Well, I did. Did you see the poll I did yesterday? I did a poll yesterday and asked a few questions. And it was funny because I should have put the all of above button, but I didn't. And yeah, I should have put that because it actually was all three. My question was, why is Janky the slow, uneducated clown and low life always lurking and watching my every move on my YouTube page? The first one is A, she's jealous, envious, and obsessed. The second one, she hates on anyone she knows doing better than her. And three, which was C, she's a mental patient and can't help herself and has no self control. I put the explanation. Janky has been watching my page, observing, lurking to the point where she stalks my neighborhood, my community, my dress, my toes, my husband, my children, etc. I could go on and on. She is obsessed and stalking me at this point. What's her deal? So 49% says she's jealous and envious and obsessed. 24% says she hates on anyone she knows doing better than her. And 27% says she's a mental patient and she don't have no self-control. So, but a lot of people in the comments said all of the above. Where is the all of the above? So that was funny. But yeah, I don't know why she watches everything I do because I didn't do anything to that woman, first of all. I got attacked because of who I associate with. And to me, that's childish and just showed that she needed to grow up. Because just because you don't like Amore doesn't mean that you had to come for me, especially when I didn't do anything to you. I called your chat messy. I didn't call you messy, even though you are messy as hell. But I did not, I was trying to save Rose. I didn't care about her. I was worried about Rose because I know Rose had just gotten out of the hospital 2 hours before. She was in that chat getting stressed out, and people were accusing her of doing things. So I still, if I could do it all over again, I would do the same thing because I was looking out for Rose. And what she did was played off the sympathy and tried to flip it and throw a cash app party for Rose. And then she shitted on Rose. She really handled that girl, if y'all don't know, behind the scene. My son is texting me asking, do I want breakfast? Oh, that's sweet. He was going to fix his mommy breakfast this morning. I don't like breakfast though. Not a breakfast person. But yeah, but she really mishandled. We found out that she really messed over Rose, y'all. So, but that's I knew that was gonna happen because a person like that don't love nobody. They have no love for anybody. They don't care. It's all about them, and they'll use you up and use you up. I mean, look what she's doing now, being so desperate to pick me. Look at me for the truth right now. He ignoring the hell out of it. Just stop. That shit is embarrassing, girl. You look bad out here. Man, I bet you the men that she done been with, they be like, damn, leave me alone. That's what she do to them. I bet she called just like the other day with Poo Poo. I love you. Yeah, that's all we heard was crickets. That's all we heard was crickets. We ain't hear nothing. I'm willing to bet that's exactly how she talked to her on a daily basis. Yes, Jen Hen. I bet you she does. Every single day. I bet you she does. But anyway, I gotta get off of here, y'all. I got a 10 o'clock call I gotta jump on, and I got a 10:30, I got an 11. Wednesdays are busy for me in the mornings. I got some other stuff going on. I had a burglary at one of my stores last week, but I did want to read something to y'all. I don't see the chat moving. Do y'all still hear me? You hold up. Can y'all still hear me? I'm not sure what's going on. This is my first day using StreamYard. It's been working well, but I'm not sure if y'all can still hear me or not. But I gotta jump off um other behavior. Oh, Glenn says they can still hear me. Okay. I didn't see the chat moving. Thank you, Glenn. I was looking at my phone. I knew one of y'all was gonna text me. But so yesterday one of the ladies posted in the LT lounge. I don't know if y'all seen it, but I was listening to Ashley's live. I even got up yesterday on her panel about how this lady is attacking her daughter. I can't stand that we as grown people can't just keep it on the adults. You got to go to a child. Even though that child is not a minor, she's still her child. And you know how we are about our children, just like she is about hers. So when you're attacking somebody's child, it's gloves off at that point. But someone posted yesterday how this is not the first time that I mean, we know it's not the first time she's attacked people, kids, but there's a post that someone found from 2020, and this is a friend of hers, and someone named Charlisa Edison. And the person that posted it, I'm not going to say their name, but it says this lady has been speaking on people, kids for years. This lady read her ass down, though. This is somebody she spoke on a friend of her daughter's on social media. Everything ain't for social media. but the girl literally went off on her. And I don't see the chat. So if y'all are talking, I apologize because I can't see the chat anymore. Let me see if I can go to this live on my phone and pull it up. Okay. Yeah, for some reason the I see y'all now on my work phone. I mean on my personal phone. But for some reason I can't let me turn this volume down. Yeah, I see you saying yes, we hear you, sis. So thank y'all. I just didn't see it on StreamYard. It stopped moving. But hey, hello Barbara, this is Shirley. How you doing, girl? I hope you're feeling good. But oh yeah, I've been talking up a storm, huh? Okay, this is where it starts at. So I didn't see all of this. Y'all could just dress up cute in ski outfits. Good morning. Yeah, J. Lou, I love Colorado. I could live there. I really do. I like Denver, Thornton. I don't want to go in the mountains. I don't like Aspen at all. Aspen is not what Hallmark says it is. Um, the snow hasn't been good for skiing. Oh wow. Thank you, Sandra. Yes, girl, I love adventure. I've always been adventurous since. That's why. Good morning, Kayshawn. That's why I used to always break bones when I was younger because my I was into everything. Um, created my soft light said I just hollered at perfume. Uh, Glenn said I'm sleepy after eating the omelet and drinking my caramel coffee. Woo, child. Go get you some rest before work, Glenn. Cheryl said yes, Candy, because I was trying to click all three, but it wouldn't let me. It would only let me pick one. Hey, Des. Thank you for joining, sweetie. Good morning, Lady Love. If it costs $1 million, no one cares because it's ugly as hell. Oh, y'all too funny. Y'all are too funny. Yeah, I feel you. A lot of that stuff that be ugly like that do be costing a lot of money. I wouldn't put it in my house. But thank you, Glenn, for telling everybody good morning because I sure couldn't see the chat. Um, she is nothing but mess and drama. It's like she needs it in her life. When she is not arguing with someone in this sector, she is having drama elsewhere. Yes. Yes, she is. Found her in front of everybody on the live. I can imagine how she did her behind the scenes. Oh my God. Embarrassing though. Like I wouldn't say nothing about my child, my motherhood, and none of that no more because that was embarrassing. That was really, really embarrassing. Like you should have your children trained. You know how our parents and how I am as well. Look, when you see me on the phone, don't come up and be talking. Respect that I'm on the phone. Like my son know I'm live right now because I told him I was doing the morning talks with Charlie or whatever, and he walked downstairs. Y'all never knew because he seemed like he respects his mother. He ain't gonna come out there and be going off. And no, are they perfect? Hell no, they not. They try to get sideways sometime, but I'm the type of mother. All I have to do is look at them, and they come at attention because I don't even have to say a word. I really never had to whip my children. I can't recall whipping my daughter once. Maybe well, I popped them, don't get me wrong, but I don't recall ever having to whip my daughter. And my son, I've had to whip him once, maybe twice when he was younger. But I can look at my kids and get their mind right. That's how it should be. The violin started playing when she was on the phone with him. Oh Lord. Ashley's still handling her with class. I respect that. Yes, yes. Oh, okay. I see hello Barbara talking to everybody. But good morning, Miss Redmond. Yeah, but what I was gonna say, y'all, is I just wanted to make sure I caught up with the comments. But yeah, I when I read that yesterday, that she had basically this is somebody who she was friends with, and for her to do that to someone her daughter was friends with, I was just like, we have no chance. This is just who this lady is. But the post was from 2020, and it says if she said Janine. But it was, if Jenny involved her daughter thinking she can compete with minds, see, still competing. Girl, it ain't just us. You compete with everybody. This been 6 years ago, and you was trying to compete with your daughters with somebody 6 years ago. You got a problem. Why are you competing all the time? But she said if Jenny involved her daughter thinking she can compete with minds, then that family better start effing and making some more kids, because that one definitely not when it comes to Samaya. Oh, Brandy wanna be down ass bitches. No, your daughter can't go on a play date with mine, not in this lifetime or the next one. That's when you know your child is top tier. And then of course it says something about see more or whatever, and there's more to it. But I'm not sure what happened. I guess this girl's daughter was saying some things on Instagram that was out of line. And Janky went to the internet with it and blasted the girl or whatever. But I could see as far as like the girl saying, everyone knows my child is raised. She has a bunch of other stuff, but I can't see it. Everyone knows my child is raised very well and is well disciplined. Matter of fact, I just beat her ass before I even bothered to respond back to this. Do I approve of this? Hell no. This explains why I got a friend request from that fake page last night, but this goes for you, any other parent out there. If you're aware of my child being disrespectful, so, I guess the girl was just trying to say, hey, if you are aware of my child being disrespectful, let me know. Don't go to the internet and talk about my child. And I was just like, when somebody posted it, but it's a long thing and it's in the LTZ lounge if y'all want to go read it. But yeah, the girl went off on her. She said, Jenny, and this is a whole lot. Jenny, you know exactly what the F you be doing. Don't F and play with me, just like you text or call me when you're short staffed and need help. But she's going off. It's scrolling, so I can't read all of it. But I never would have known because I don't accept fake pages. And then she's talking about somebody named Anthony Thomas. I don't know the history. You should have gave me the same M and F and respect. Like the girl went off on her. But I was just like, she's quick to say and point the fingers at everybody. It's a moral fault, it's Bree fault. How much beef have we seen her in on this internet alone, just on her Facebook page? How many friends have we seen her beefing with? Family members beefing with? It ain't us. Sorry. That lady got some problems and she needs some damn help. That's what it is. She got problems. She has some kind of damn disorder. Definitely got a mental disorder. But every day she in drama. Every day is some kind of drama. If it's, we watched her pick with Amora for, matter of fact, J. Lou, we know because we counted it. In January, it had been 11 days before Amora even responded to her. 11 days. And when Amora responded, she came unglued and said, you know what? But Amora still held back. She still didn't go in on her. Then, when Amore was covering those court cases, over a month, she did not respond to this woman, but she would not leave her alone. And then she just likes to pick with people. That's what she do. She get a high out of picking with people. And now when you look back on the history of it, what Amora brought up somebody named Vanessa last week or week before last that she had beef with. We know she's had beef with Todd's family. She all in they mix. Good morning, Robbie. Good morning, Cora. How y'all doing this morning? But yeah, she's just, yes, Shalandra, she's a damn terrorizer, is what she is. She's too old for that shit though. Like grow up at some point in your life and realize that life ain't all about beefing all the time. I don't have no beef out here with nobody. When I was in high school, I might have had my beef. I even had a fight in 11th grade in high school. I had people that didn't like me. I always get along with everybody. My husband just said yesterday that I have a positive, warm energy. You never see me sad. You never see me mad. I just have an energy about me, he said, and he loves it because when he gets in a funk, he don't want to move that energy. So when he walk in the house, it's welcoming, and so I'm not used to negative people or people that draw confusion like her. It's strange to me because you don't have to beef everywhere you go. You don't have to beef with every woman you meet or every woman you feel threatened by. There are people in life that's going to do better than you, have more than you, look better than you, all of the above. But you don't have to beef with them because of it. Embrace it. You're a black woman that's supposed to be helping other black women, but you tear black women down every day. You're tearing this 21-year-old girl down about something that her father did, but not only are you doing it, she's actually making up stories of things that didn't happen, defaming the girl. Who does that? She's 21. Would you want somebody doing that to your little whatever you over there making? That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand that lady. I swear. So when I seen that in the group yesterday, I said, this is just her character. What, like, this is who she is as a person. She's unhappy. She's a unhappy individual, so she wreaks havoc and terrorizes everywhere she go, every community she in. I bet some people can't stand her black ass over there in that old retirement community. I bet you they be like, oh shit, there go crazy ass Jen. I bet you somebody need to go over there and ask at the nail shop over there in the little outlet, because that's all it is. It's a Simon outlet. Do y'all know uh, they'll be probably trying to talking Chinese or Vietnamese. Crazy, crazy. Lord forgive me. But I bet you if you went anywhere in that damn old folks ass community where she lived, I bet you they're gonna be probably baby talking in all kind of languages saying that lady crazy as hell. Y'all know I ain't lying because we see it on the internet. But you know what? She do that because we can't reach out and touch her because we so far away. So she one of them internet thugs. But in real life, baby, we already seen that with Gigi though. Gigi took a picture in front of the damn retirement community. And what she didn't come outside. That's for sure. So that's just the little internet thugs. That's why I don't argue with nobody on the internet because you could be a real superhero behind this internet, but you will not have that same energy in front of me. Not gonna happen. But I'm gonna read some of y'all comments and then I'm gonna jump off of here. Um, but Sonia said that's why she won't leave her community. She's scared looking over her shoulders. Yes, Sonia. Could you imagine living like that? Everywhere you go, you got to look over your shoulder. I could walk around as Candace and don't fear nothing. My husband said the other day when we went walking, he said that was his first time walking the track, the lake. He said, you need to bring a stick with you. Like somebody could jump. That's his mind. He from Flint. I said, I ain't worried about that over here. I'm like, ain't nobody going, I ain't worried about that. Cause I don't do people wrong. I don't have, and they got evil is amongst us everywhere. People, do stupid things, but I don't live my life in fear like that. I never have. Now, do I tote that iron? Hell yeah. Please don't run up on me. Cause it's on me, I guarantee you. Especially if I'm walking in the evening. But mm-mm. And that's just the law enforcement slash military that's still in me. Hell yeah, I got it. I got multiple. So please don't think you're gonna come at me with that. Um, hey Shalandra. I think she was bullied in school and taking it out on Robbie. Thought about that yesterday. I said, I bet you she was bullied in school. I'm telling you, she has every sign of being bullied in school. I mean, we already know she dropped out of what, the eighth or ninth grade or something like that, got kicked out of three alternative schools. That's what she said. We heard her say that on TikTok or whatever Amora played. So I guarantee you she was bullied or bullied as a kid amongst all them people that was in that class. in that small ass house. So I, when you got all them siblings like that, somebody sent me yesterday. It's like that with my brother with his thing on my ass. That's weird. Don't my brother. I got a stepbrother now, but you ain't. We not taking no high school prom picture where you literally you couldn't even put no piece of paper between. That shit is weird. Glenn said it's funny how everyone that are more support are more and no longer support them. Yes, Glenn. We've seen it. We've seen it what 5 times? Yeah. They turn on her, she help them, and then they turn on her because the thing is they want to steal them loud talkers to get that support, get that money. But it don't work like that. Everybody not unloyal. Like like I know what loyalty is. You can't buy my loyalty. It's not gonna happen. And we know, Glenn, somebody personally went after you. A couple of them personally went after you to try to get you on to support them to get you. Yeah, matter of fact, all of them did. As I'm thinking, they were trying to move on you behind the scene to get you to leave them more. But um, hey Tammy. Oh, Tammy, you've been in here. I see somebody say, "Hey Tammy, Robbie, those fish tank glass lenses definitely look like they attracted bugs." Lady Tammy is here. I agree with. I think giving people a platform has made it worse because these people would not. Honestly, we wouldn't know them in real life. And I always say the internet is a place that has gathered people from basically all classes. Honestly, would we be hanging out with, just be honest, lower class citizen, would we be hanging out with certain people? I'm sorry, y'all, Amazon blowing up. They they didn't drop 3 packages off in the last like 20 minutes. But yeah, would we be hanging out with people like that in real life? No, we wouldn't. I never would have met some of these people, especially, the ones that talk about me every day that I don't even know and don't even know half of the stuff they be saying if it's not sent to me. I wouldn't know these people in real life because I don't hang with people like this. I hang with people with like minds. I hang with people that graduated from high school. I hang with most people I hang with have college degrees. That's just because we were friends in college. We hung out. We all went to college together. I don't hang out with people that got pregnant, at an early. I just it's just not what I had. Like I have family members that got pregnant at a young age. It shit happens. Things happen. That's life, unfortunately. But I don't hang out with people with records like that. I can't. I have a bachelor's and a master's in criminal justice with a concentration in criminal investigations. How do I look hanging out with criminals? I can't. Sorry. I never dated a criminal. I have been married. This is my third marriage. My kid's father, my second husband, and my current husband has never been arrested. They are hardworking men working in plants, military. Like, you know, I don't attract that kind. I attract working men, not slanging men. Men that's selling drugs. Ain't nothing attractive to me about a man that's slanging. You'll never have a chance with me because I ain't being caught dead with you. I ain't going to jail for you either. I ain't taking no licks. Hey Candy and Chad. Hey T with Lulu. I thought that girl retired. I knew it was switching bait. Yes, yes, girl. We didn't even get a full day. She spends her life trying to prove she is not the same poor little girl that lived in the she shed. Yes. Yes, that's what she does. But she don't have that to prove to us. We don't care. We don't care. Go prove it to the people that grew up around you that you're doing better than what you did, years ago growing up. We don't care. I promise you. The family probably be pulling strays when it's time or a get together trying to figure out who's going to invite her to the function. Yeah, I agree. I guarantee you be like, oh, because she looked like that one that just will rain on your parade. Because here come Miss Sadiddy, who really ain't hitting on nothing. She gonna call the popo. Yeah, it. She said she was bullied in school about her Coke bottle glass. See, slow bus rider knew. Hey, Juicy baby, I came on this app because of Amore and Bree. That's what my loyalty is. Period, Glenn, and that's where it's gonna stay. Candy, you fed this person who hate on you. That's crazy. Glenn, you are absolutely right. And that's just where my heart was. I don't regret doing it. But when we were hanging out in Orlando, I was like, she's a guest or whatever. And I mean, we were all guests, but she's a guest. I'm gonna take care. I actually, she didn't even know I'd asked the server for her ticket to pay it. So she didn't even know I took the ticket and paid it. She was looking for it. And I said, oh, don't worry about it. I covered your dinner. Just the kindness of my heart. I do that all the time. So I was just like, for her to act the way that she did, girl, I don't regret it though, because my reward comes from God, not from man. So it is what it is. You see, she made a post about people helping her find Ashley Kid's dad. Now, why would you do that? That's a miserable ass woman, y'all. Oh Lord. That's just too miserable for me though. You can't have no business. I ain't never seen a business owner act like this. I would be too scared it affect my business reviews. Like, or the state of my business. That is just weird. But hey, everything she do, she got to reap. So that's the way that I live my life. Everything that I do, I have to reap it back. Whatever I sow, I will reap. So everything that she's doing, don't surprise me in a few years we see that. We're gonna see the other side of what she has been sowing all this time. And we may be around to see it, we may not, but hey, she got to reap going trying to find Ashley's kids' dad. Cause she ain't doing nothing but hurting them kids, trying to hurt Ashley. But she got some kids' dads out there too that can be found. But then, oh, y'all would be the worst ones ever if you go dig up her Pastor Young or whoever she be talking about. Like, leave people the hell alone. Why are you messing with that girl's daughter? Because when somebody, you can't tell people how to fight. So when somebody go after your youngest, regardless that she's a minor, don't nobody care about that. It's gloves off when you messing with people children. So when we see it get real bad, hey, you ask for it. You keep poking a bear and then you wonder why your ass gonna get ate up. Glenn said, I agree. I know it's the internet, but this mess is outrageous. Yes, it is. Y'all introduced me to these people and I'll never forgive y'all. Robbie, you are crazy. Glenn says she's going to sleep now. This live is still on in my background. Oh, okay. There's no business in my opinion. Hey, Glenn, I'm wondering too. Cheryl said, I don't think that's AG baby daddy because the comment said the girl mom is deceased. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't even seen whatever y'all talking about, but hey, you know how Ashley get. You know how us Louisiana girls get. And see, me and Ashley different though. I actually go off and cuss your ass out. I ain't gonna do nothing but ignore you and laugh at you because I find it funny. Because you the one again that got to reap every single thing you do. So when you're doing it, it just shows me that hey, at the end of the day, when I hit end on this app, I'm still flourishing. I'm still paid. My kids are healthy and whole. My husband is healthy and whole. I'm still loved. I don't like that lady, don't phase me. Talking about my carpet, talking about my dress. I don't care about that. Let her get them clowns that she's entertaining, them buffoons in her chat. Child, when you I look at the people, because of course you're gonna see the physical first. And then you look at the fruit and you like, it it don't even make no sense to argue with people around like that. Hey, Pokey, like her fruit messed up. She ain't got a fruit of the spirit, nothing going on in there at all. Just an empty vessel walking around broken. So that's exactly what is wrong with that girl. She is just broken. She and I believe like she's taking it out on the internet and on different black women, but her main issue is her mother. And she needs to go sit down and go get some counseling because that's who failed her, not us. Hey, that's what her main issue is. But she gonna continue until somebody find her and reach out and touch her ass. That's all I'm saying. Everybody don't talk. Cheryl said, Binky Bing Ashley just shared it on her community wall where Jeannie is saying healthy and wealthy family. Let's find AG baby daddy. Ashley said, try Louisiana jail. That's some low down dirty shit. And those people that follow her are the same. Girl, look at the people that support her, her mods though. If you knew the mod that follow her, the one that said she was gonna put me in a body bag and send it to my mama or some crap. If you look at that and the person that lady is, look at her history, girl, I expect her to follow people like that. Honestly, I expect them to follow her. Hey, Miss Pam, that's just birds of a feather flock together. They really do, and that's the people she has supporting her. That's riffraff. That's low lives. I don't know. There ain't no help for them kind of people, child. So anyway, y'all, I gotta jump because I got a call in 10 minutes. So I will talk to you guys later. It's been nice. Y'all have a good Wednesday and stay safe out there. Be blessed.